Last time, I had to do quite a bit of running about in the colony just to get a few things sorted for our citizens. Now, I'm actually quite a lazy guy, and I really don't want to have to go through all of that running about again, which is why I have then gone ahead and installed this very helpful Waystones mod. The recipe to make one of them is fairly simple. We just need a warp stone, which again is a fairly simple recipe to make. And before you know it then, that's us got everything to make our first Waystone. So I think because I am going between the agricultural district and our industry district so often, I will maybe sit down 2 of these Waystones over there and over in our industry district. So I will set one of them up here, and this will be for the agricultural district. And we will set the second one up just outside of Mariah's hut here for our industry district. So I should now be able to teleport to both of our districts here without the needless running in between. Just some annoying noise, but I can deal with that. If we have any more ender pearls or obsidian within the warehouse, I will certainly make up a few more waystones just around the colony here and wherever else we wish within the overworld. Well, we have 5 ender pearls within the warehouse, so I suppose that's a start at least. Now, you might also be thinking to yourself, that is extremely lazy, just placing those down so that I can teleport between these different districts. But I did foresee that we are soon going to start being requested some rather annoying items that I will need to get our citizens. So those waystones as well are also going to come into play whenever we need to travel out to find some of these items. The flower items here for Ellison is for one of the house builds that we are currently upgrading. Now, I do have 2 options for that. The first one is going out and finding those items myself, finding a flower biome and just simply collecting them. The second and longer option, but better option in the long term, is to place down our plantation build and have our colony collect those flowers for us. We have unlocked the research for our plantation. I just need to make up a hut, choose it a style, and then find it a home within the agricultural district. But for the moment, I will need to head out to find a flower biome to bring those items back for Ellison. And I may have also downloaded yet another mod which can help us out with that. Yup, with the Nature's Compass, we can now search for specific biomes and simply then head out to them, which we will do to find this flower forest so that I can get those flowers for Ellison. But before we do head out to find that, what else can I help our citizens out with here? Just simply free droppers for Koa, which are a mechanics hut recipe. So let's quickly head over to that and teach Alexandria how to make some droppers. Right, that's the recipe for the droppers then taught. So, job sorted. Let's go find ourselves a flower biome then and get some of these flowers for Ellison. And I won't show you the entire trip of me heading out to this place because that would be mighty boring. But what I will do is quickly stop just to show you an abandoned birch colony across the way. Well, that's as exciting as this part's getting. I'll see you in a second once we're at the flower biome. And we have arrived at our destination. Flowers galore. Hopefully we will find some tulips around the place. Oh, there's a small village to boot. And a very handy waystone inside of it. Grand, that will save me having to put down one of my own. And here are the flowers that we need. Even better. The addition of the vein miner mod makes this whole process even more stupidly easy. Absolutely fantastic. I love being lazy. Well, I believe that's everything that we then came out for, so let's get to the waypoint and head back home. And hello Ellison, if you don't run away, I've got some deliveries for you, and problem solved. Alright then my builders, what are we getting up to? How is our housing progress coming along? It's coming along not too bad by the looks of it. Just this Caledonia styled house to go, and that's all of them here then up for us. We will need to upgrade them to tier 2 and then tier 3 at some point, but we are working on some upgrades at the moment at least. Mariah has moved on to another house upgrade somewhere in the colony. I seen that she had just finished off the Nordic themed one at the back there, which I will get her maybe coming out and upgrading to tier 2 next. Ellison is working on a dark oak house up to tier 2 for us at the moment, and that is the build that required in all of those flowers. We are 90% done with it, just awaiting in some more grass, which to be fair I can quickly grab for her here. Riley is now at least making some progress on the composter's upgrade to tier 3. I don't think I've ever had a build take just as long to get up. Just a few more items in here and then she's pretty much sorted for it. Then she has a whole host of houses to upgrade out at the agricultural district. She's going to be very, very busy for the next little while. Jalia is upgrading a house as well here, which is grand. I have no idea which house she's doing. Maybe that's the Caledonia one here actually. In fact, looking at the framed cobblestone items for it, then I am most certainly sure that it is this one here that she's upgrading for us. And last but most certainly not least is Koa, who has taken on the mighty job of upgrading our university to tier 3. We are hoping to get that university up to tier 3 so that we can unlock some tier 3 researches within it. There is one in particular that we are going for, which should give all of our workers in these different builds some more recipe slots so that we can teach some more recipes too. He's not inside of the university at the moment constructing it, because I think he's inside of his hut here requesting in some items towards it. He is looking for some droppers, which we just taught the recipe for that to our mechanic, so we are maybe just awaiting on our delivery system getting him those items over. I will quickly go double check on our mechanic to see if they have made anything yet, which they have actually, so I will take those out just now and go hand deliver them by myself. I'm guessing that our delivery system is just a bit busy at the moment, although in saying that, I'm pretty sure that's Giovanni just literally gone and done a pickup. Too late son, I've already got them. Well, I will quickly come in and just drop them off at the moment, and because it is now becoming night, I can see how many homeless citizens that we still have, even with all of the current new upgrades to the houses. We still have 5 homeless citizens, maybe 6 homeless citizens, maybe 7 homeless citizens, maybe 8 homeless citizens. Okay, good. So we have done nothing towards the homeless citizens situation yet. Fantastic. We are working on it, but this is definitely taking its time here. Once these houses across the way get up to tier 2, that's at least another 5 beds that we will have available. Hopefully. And we might have another bed then freed up because there's the chicken herder just been killed. That is absolutely dreadful. Well, at least someone can move into his house, but let's go see what just killed the chicken farmer then. He was killed just here in the industry district. There, his grave is right here. Why does he have dried kelp? Not quite sure what the hell has killed him out here, but that's rather irritating. We do need to get some more lighting into this place, but I'll do that at another point. Well, Koa has now officially picked up the university build again, and this is to tier 3, so this is going to be a hell of a build in order to get. We will just need to take this item by item whenever he does request any in. Unfortunately, I am seeing a lot of kind of wooden items here, which, because our recipe list is full within the sawmill, that's not really going to help matters much. But you just keep coming back and requesting some more items for us to get you then, son, and we will assist however we can to get that build up. Speaking of getting things up, that's Ellison just completed the medieval dark oak alternative house to tier 2. Thank you very much, pal. There's another bed then for idiots. And by the looks of it, she has picked up yet another house upgrade. Fantastic, pal. You are doing excellent work here today. And on the topic of work, there's Koa now starting to request in a lot of items. A lot of wooden items, of course. Actually, the items on the list here are mainly from the Architect's Cutter, which we do have at least some recipe slots here, so that's not too bad. And the smooth quartz stairs are a mixture between the stone smeltery and stonemason build. Let's head across the way and just quickly sort that out then. The simple recipe for smooth quartz stairs within the stonemason, and the stone smeltery next door already knows how to turn blocks of quartz into smooth quartz blocks, so I don't need to teach any recipe there. That should be off the list. If we had some blocks of quartz within the warehouse, which we just need to teach the recipe for quartz blocks here within the stonemason. That wasn't correct actually. We need to teach the recipe to the mechanic instead, which is a bit odd. But now they should be able to make blocks of quartz for us, to then send it over to the stone smeltery to turn it into smooth quartz blocks, to then send it next door to the stonemason to turn it into smooth quartz stairs. Complicated much? Absolutely. Well, I've seen in the stonemason's hut that we have the brown brick extra shingles that Riley has been requesting for the composter's hut. So I've grabbed them out, and I may as well make myself useful and head out over to the industry district just to deliver them to her. At least now it's really not such a chore just to get out to here. Perfect. And I think with these then, Riley, if you don't run away for 2 seconds, that's then everything that she's been requesting. But thank you very much for finishing off the composters to tier 3 then, Riley. Now, get your ass back to your hut and go pick up a proper build. At least in the time that it has taken Riley to finish off that composter, our delivery system has kicked into action and given Jalia here everything she needs for the Caledonia house, and Ellison here everything she requires to get the birch house up to tier 2, and everything that Mariah needs for the stone house to tier 2 as well. It's been another semi-productive day here in Disorder, but at least we are progressing forward. And it is quite a nice feeling knowing that with each episode that passes, I get to be even lazier around here in more ways than one.